What's going on, bros? Squid G, the people's game changer, telling it as it is. Not self-proclaimed, by the way. Oh, DICE have just dropped a big knacker on us. From a business perspective, is it better to say nothing? From the fans' perspective, we want to know. But either way, here it is. So I'm late to the news, and you've probably all seen it, because I ain't no shill. Rusty. An update on the future of Battlefield 5. Here we go. The image as well. What is the image about? Anyway, somebody asked, is this confirming Chapter 7 will be the last major chapter update? Battlefield respond with, there will be no new chapter, but there will be a standalone update this summer with new content, weapons, and game tweaks. Here it is. I'll read it out if you can't be asked reading it yourselves. Hi everyone, I hope you are all staying safe, staying home, and playing with each other's balls on the battlefield. The last couple of weeks have been challenging, and we've all done plenty of fapping. So what's coming after Battlefield 5's Chapter 6? As you are aware, the current Battlefield 5 chapter, Into the Jungle, I totally thought that was over, by the way. I mean, the jungle thing, the Predator thing, how long ago was that now? So that wraps up on April the 29th. As we look to the future, sorry, try not to laugh, we will release one more standalone update this summer that brings with it some new content, weapons, and game tweaks. We are targeting June for this update, and we're still tackling the challenges from working from home, and we will let you know how things progress over the next month. June, if it happens, my God, I will be surprised, but working from home is difficult. Very difficult for anybody. So as we scroll down, here it is. Here's a brief overview. New content, a new update will be released this summer. Weekly rewards, I really don't care about any rewards at this stage. And I'll tell you what, the anti-cheat bit is the biggest laugh, in my opinion. Our work against cheating in Battlefield 5 will continue too. Has anybody been banned in Battlefield 5? Continue? The members of our anti-cheat team are working daily towards making the Battlefield experience as free of foul play as possible. Team? There's an anti-cheat team? They need their ass firing! You've got an anti-cheat team all this time? No, you do not. Really? Come on. Man, I ain't smashing on it, but an anti-cheat team? Get me a job. With them. Doing nothing. Doing nothing. Can't believe that he's even wrote down anywhere. That's like the biggest kick in my massive man-sized balls ever. That's what that feels like. Sorry, but that's what that feels like. To continue. Discussing technical detail into our methods may unfortunately make cheating worse. But we want you to know that we are constantly fighting the battle. I hope you are, but like we've seen no sign of that. None. As a reminder, there are steps you can help to, oh my God, come on, report players, report players. No, I'm not never doing that again. Thank you all for joining this journey. We look forward to sharing more with you this summer. Right, okay, very good. Ryan MacArthur, I love you, dude. And let me stop right there. There's always got to be a fall guy. There's always got to be that one guy who has to come out and put his name to these sort of posts. And in this instance, it's Ryan, a senior producer at DICE. Met him. Lovely guy, amazing person. Passion. But I just feel sorry for you dudes. I do. I wish you could tell us more what's happening. And many people have been posting in my Discord and stuff, saying things which I believe not to be true. I think there's a reason Battlefield has performed so piss poor, and there's been zero content and zero anti-cheat. There's got to be a reason. These dudes are not sat there fapping off, eating meatballs and having a good time day in, day out. Well, maybe they are, but they've got to be working on something. They can't just be not working on Battlefield 5 and then doing nothing. They're working on something. And if the next Battlefield is 2021, October, November, then I will eat my mouse. They cannot have a period so large between the launch of Battlefield 5 and October, November 2021 with no game. I just don't think that's the truth. I don't think that's happening. I think there's a remaster or something in the works. They can't be working on nothing. This is DICE. This is Battlefield. They lost the way with Battlefield 5. They went a direction which wasn't Battlefield. I said it time and time again. I said it pre-launch at the alpha capture session in Sweden. I said this isn't Battlefield. It feels nothing like it. You've gone a different direction and you've lost your way. backtrack and get back on it. Multiple feedback sessions, it didn't happen. I could talk all day about why I think Battlefield's failed, but we all know it had no support. Firestorm was handed out to Criterion because DICE couldn't handle it. Why couldn't they? How come every other Battlefield got support, yet Battlefield 5 hasn't? It's because there's something behind the scenes we don't know. 100% we could expect to see something around Christmas time with new console launching. A remastered Bad Company 2 would be insane to keep us going till Battlefield 6 or 2021, whatever you want to call it. I'm glad at least now we have some transparency and we can stop expecting something from something that never could ever deliver because it had no support. Yeah, it is what it is, guys. That's my thoughts on it. I think it's been a crock of shit from launch, and I've never really had a passion to play it like other older Battlefield titles, and that's sad to say, but it's just not Battlefield. It isn't. It never has been, and now we know it never will be. After this standalone update, the game's going to be left in its current state. Cheese and hackers will just scare away any players that are left, but with no continued support and nothing to look forward to, it's going to be a dead game. There will be more people playing older Battlefield titles than Battlefield 5. And sadly, that's the way it is. There is no good theatres of war. We've got no D-Day landing. Untold Stories is what it was. We got no Eastern Front. We got nothing. I'm quite happy to write this off and just look to the future now. It is what it is. It's just a dead meme. Dead meme. So, what's your thoughts on it, guys? Please leave your comments down below. Let me know what you think. I'll read through them. And you can always tell when I've read your comment. I'll leave a love heart near your name. Thank you guys for watching. It's a really sad day to be a Battlefield fan, but we saw it coming. Cheers, guys. Take care. I'll see you in the next one.